For some time now, the meaning of cultural tourism has evolved, setting aside visits to buildings or monuments to become a more personal, private search for transformative experiences out of a longing to connect with human beings from the past and present. The success of these experiences and connections depends on the narratives that shape them, and so it depends on the narrators who give them meaning. Cultural tour guides are the narrators in charge of showing the world our diverse artistic expressions and rich cultural inheritance. They are the ones who attest to representations of our culture in urban and archaeological spaces, as well as in our gastronomy, our heritage towns, our fairs and festivals, in our religious, spiritual and mystical tourism destinations, and ultimately in all of our living culture. They are the ones who tell the world about the solidarity of our co-creations, our tireless drive to find connections with others, and our deep-rooted commitment to the conservation of our natural heritage, as well as our cultural inheritance. From the interconnection between these three key concepts comes the name of the current multimedia project: Co-Creation, Connection, Conservation, an illustrated handbook for cultural tourism guides in Colombia. This project continues the publishing concepts of contemplation, comprehension, conservation, an illustrated handbook for nature tourism guides in Colombia. Similarly, this project is a platform for print and digital content that compiles illustrated educational narratives about Colombian culture, making them available for cultural tour guides throughout the nation or for anyone interested in reading about our cultural heritage. Like its predecessor, the Culture Handbook has three publishing formats: a selection of 50 podcasts, a collection of 100 fact sheets that are easy to read on cell phones, and a 300-page illustrated book, all of which are available in English and Spanish. The Handbook for Cultural Tourism Guides in Colombia is divided into three major sections: the Culture Guide, Cross-Cultural Narratives, and Culture in Light of Colombia's Tourism Regions. This final section compiles some of the cultural expressions in each of the 6 tourism regions used for promoting the country around the world: the Greater Colombian Caribbean, the Colombian Pacific, the Western Colombian Andes, the Eastern Colombian Andes, the Colombian Massif, and the Colombian Amazon-Orinoco regions. The audio archives, the fact sheets, and the digital versions of the book can be downloaded from the project webpage, guiacultura.colombia.travel. By putting these aesthetically and artistically vibrant stories in the service of the cultural tourism guides and the entire Colombian public, we know that we are positioning Colombia as a culturally rich, creative, and sustainable tourism destination that will inspire more and more people to get to know Colombia's cultural wealth and fall in love with it.